Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'm Angela. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing today with my garden stuff. I'm finally going to start some seeds. So you see I have some stuff laid out here and I'm actually going to do a test. This worked really well for me. Dampening a piece of paper towel, putting the seeds in there, and then sticking it into a Ziploc baggie for a week or so, or whenever it's time for me to get the little sprouting seeds out. We've had a lot of rain lately, so I'm gonna do some with just tap water and then some with rainwater. I've always thought of rainwater as being really great, so I'm gonna see if I can prove that. So we'll see. I have just some normal tap water here, and then went out and got some of the rainwater. I have a couple buckets out there that were specifically to catch the rainwater. So you can see, maybe you could see some little things floating in there. Should be fine. So we'll do that. And then, but first, thank you guys for watching. But let me show you this cool cup. Thank you, Mom. I'm sure at some point you'll watch this. It says, I dream of a world where a chicken can cross the road without having its motives questioned. That's perfect. The coffee's good. So there's that. And I have a couple seeds, different seeds, that I'm gonna do my little test with because I wanna get them started anyways. So this one's new, Janasic watermelon. It's a yellow flesh watermelon. And of course it says it's tasty. It doesn't say how sweet it is. But I've wanted a yellow flesh one, so we're gonna do that. And then I wanted to start earlier than March, because I'm really good at lagging it and putting it off. And then we have some Chinese broccoli. That stuff's delicious. I really like it. So we're gonna try that. And this one, it says its ideal temp is from 60 to 80. If I wait too long, it's gonna end up getting past 80 during the day, because the summers are hot here. And I'm in zone 9B if anybody wants to know. I also have some other seeds. I have some peppers under here that I'm gonna do. This Kahari melon that I've shown you guys before, I'm actually gonna plant some seeds that I have left over from the 2020 ones, year 2020, those melons. So we're gonna use those up because they should still be fine. And then I have some of the orange glow seeds. They were all dried. I put stuff in here after it dried, otherwise they get ruined. But this is from this past year, so 2022. And we'll do that. And then whenever I finish this project to make a box for these carrots, and then also my daughter's peanuts that I got, I'll show you guys that. But I'm really excited about these super long carrots. Supposedly they can get up to 4 feet long, the root, which is the part that you eat. And I just thought that that would be awesome if I ever do get to sell at the farmers markets. The rest of the flower seeds and stuff, I'll just kind of throw those out there. I have some that I'm probably literally just gonna throw them out there. So we'll see how that goes. But for our little test, let's do the tap water one, and then we'll put the Chinese broccoli in here. And I am gonna do my best to really label this stuff, because I'm horrible with doing that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll remember. I know what they look like, and then I forget. So Chinese broccoli, it's gonna go in one with just tap water, one with the rainwater, and then as stuff starts to happen, I'll show you guys, but let's dampen it a little bit so the seeds don't just run off. And then we'll put it in there. A lot of my seeds, you'll notice, they're from Baker Creek. It's that rareseeds.com site. I don't get anything from them for talking about them, but I've never had any issues with their seeds, and I really like them. I have some other stuff from like Burpee and Fairy Moore's. I've never really had issues when I bought seeds. Even when I've gotten some off of eBay, I haven't really had any issue. The only issue with them, you don't really know what those seeds really are. So I think I've gotten some tomatoes that probably cross-pollinated, but hey, I tried it, it's okay. So put those seeds in there. me gonna seal that up. I'll put a little bit more water too, because that's a little bit dry. And I could use a little syringe. I have some of those medicine ones if I needed to. But it'll work its way around there. And I want it damp. So I don't think you guys can see the seed. Maybe you can see them because of the light. There aren't a lot in there. I just put a little bit. So there's that. And then I'm just gonna leave it. I'll probably just throw it in the oven or on top of it, or I could probably even put it in the back of my car too. But the nights do still get kind of cold, so I probably won't put them in my car. And then we're gonna do some with the rainwater, the same seed, because I wanna see if there's a noticeable difference. So let's see. Those again, and then I put the dates on these too. So there's that. If you don't want to mess up your table or get whatever wet, just use like a little tray or something. The dollar stores actually have some decent trays. It would help if I actually used one. So it's another tap water bag. I already pre-labeled some of these. So Chinese broccoli. And then this is just the start of the video. So in the future, you guys will be able to see when these guys start sprouting. But this is what we're doing today. And then still a little bit early in the day, so it's kind of chilly outside. As it cools up, as it warms up, well, we're probably gonna go outside, pull some more weeds, and then see what else we're gonna do. I'm not gonna keep these stacked. I'm just stacking them now until I can get them out of the way. And then I suppose we could do the watermelon and a tap water one and rainwater. The rest of the seeds that I put in these bags today, it's gonna be all with rainwater. And I don't know how sweet these are. It says tasty, up to 10 pounds, one of the best eating bright yellow types. I don't know. If you guys have tried these, let me know. I want to know what you think. I want to have a rainbow of watermelon. So I have the red, I have orange, and now I have yellow. They also have kind of like a white-ish looking one, but if I recall correctly, I didn't get them because I didn't like the reviews on them. It wasn't as sweet as I wanted. And then also it depends where you are too, because the watermelon love the heat. So late summer, I'm good. Actually, let me take some of these off. We don't need that many plants. I don't have that kind of room. So there's that. There's more tap water. I'll write what it is. And then we'll do the rainwater, and then the rest of the stuff is gonna be rainwater. And then as stuff happens, I'm gonna update you guys. I've been trying to give you guys frequent updates, but I don't always make good on that. There's that. Let's label this one too. And then this one's gonna be the rainwater. I love the Orange Glow watermelon, and you know, they have a lot of seeds. Most of the melons that I've grown, they've had a lot of seeds, but if you're eating them outside, just spit them out or swallow them, whatever. You can eat the seed. It's not gonna grow in your belly like we were told or whatever. Or if you're cutting them, I'll just flick the seeds out and into a bowl because I want to save them. And plus, some of these melons, they taste so great. Who cares how many seeds they have? They're great tasting. Let's do some kaharis. I absolutely love the way those look. And then let me leave myself a note. It's from 2020 because they should grow just fine. So let's get the tap water out of here. Use more rainwater, and I'm not even using that much. I'll go back through these and check and make sure that they're damp enough because I don't want them drying out. And I love the Kahari melons. They could be a little bit sweeter, but the color, the smell, they're really pretty fruit. And that I need a lot of too, because I want to have a few things to sell at the farmer's market. I want to specialize in peppers, tomatoes, melons, and then I don't know what else. So there's that. I'm just loosely kind of putting them in there. And this is enough for me to have a ton of melons. I don't have a lot of space in my backyard compared to like a farm, but it's enough. If I really did everything right, I could probably make a living off of it. But I also need the time. The time isn't really something that I have right now. So we'll see how it goes. I want to be able to at least sell once, so then I know. So Kaharis, I'm glad you guys are witnessing me actually doing something, because I have all these grand plans and then I never do it. Let's mix these peppers. They look so different. I'm gonna be able to tell when they get fruit. So lemon spice jalapeno, and then this Aji Cristal. This one's supposed to be 30,000 Scoville heat units. Jalapeno, I don't really know what it is, but it says that this one, that ornamental and extremely prolific, well adapted to the hot, dry New Mexican climate. So it gets hot and dry here. Hopefully these do well. Let's get a little rainwater. And if you guys have a lot of houseplants, save some rainwater if you're able to. You water your houseplants with those too. I've never tested what's really in the rainwater, but that would actually be kind of fun. Do a little test that shows what's in the rainwater compared to my tap water. That'd be kind of cool. So, oh, I can just label the bag where everything is. We're gonna do that. So we'll put the jalapeno on one side and this Aji one on the other side. If they get a little mixed, that's okay. And then normally I'll have like a little box of what I want to plant, and then as I do plant it, I'll just move the seed packets to a different box. I could keep a list too. At one point I had a little map, but I just haven't started that again. And it was a lot of fun. I had my backyard sketched out. I had the planter boxes sketched out in there, and it was fun. And you guys don't have to start this stuff like this. This is just a lower maintenance way for me to do this because that bag holds in all that moisture. And it's something that I don't have to tend to every single day. Just a warning, some of these seed packets, it tells you how many are in there. But sometimes you don't really think about it. You think about the stuff that you get like at Home Depot or Lowe's or something where the bag has a lot. No, some of these only have a few seeds. They'll typically have more, I've noticed, than what it says they have. So that's cool. And you know, just in case some of them, they don't germinate. That's always nice. But there's that. We have the jalapeno on one side. We have that Aji one on the other. See if I could make a little mark so I know the middle. Let's just hope I don't swap the sides. And then if you guys have already started, let me know where you guys are at and what you're growing. I appreciate the comments that you guys leave me. I like to know what other people are growing too. So we have lemon spice, jalapeno, and that Aji one. But that would be great to have a bunch of peppers and then just have like an assorted little bag for people to take. Like, well, buy $5. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure how many would be in there, but I'm probably gonna test it out on my friends and see what they think. And they'll be my little guinea pigs. And then of course they get their stuff for free. So that's fine. That'll be very helpful. Like I'm paying them for their opinion. So here are all of our little bags. We have our peppers, we have our Kahari melons, that Janasic watermelon, and then the Chinese broccoli, and that's about it. I'll probably do some more, and then I'm gonna reuse these bags. The paper towel, I don't know if I could reuse it. I might be able to, because even in these, this is how much I like just lag it. These are all Kahari melon seeds in here, and I'd put them in here to dry after I got all the stuff off of them, and I just never put them into their own little containers. So there's that, guys. Wish me luck. I'm gonna give you guys some updates. If we do anything outside today and tomorrow, I'll probably fill you in on that, but there's not much other than just pulling some of the grass. I'm not gonna pull all of the grass. I'll give you guys an update when the ladybugs start coming around, because we literally get thousands. And I'll do a little bit more research this year and see what else I can do to keep them around. If there's something that maybe I can supplement their food, kind of like how we have hummingbird feeders. Hummingbirds stick around. As long as I make sure that I'm always filling those, they will probably be happy and stick around. So then if I don't have flowers that are in bloom, they know, hey, this is my house, I can go get food from here. And plus, besides them just being wonderful to watch, they also eat some little bugs. So that's great. I love having them around. And we'll see. I love the ladybugs. You guys are probably going to get tons and tons of footage of that, because I'm a little bit obsessed with them. They're just absolutely beautiful, and I love watching them and just sitting in the grass and enjoying their presence. And plus, they eat the aphids, so I do need to keep them around. Some plants that I have, I typically don't see the aphids until later in the season, and that's when the ladybugs are already gone. So I need to figure that one out. But as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, do consider hitting it. Hit like, give me some comments. I'd like to hear some feedback on what you guys are doing. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.